You can't struggle with making decisions as someone who is an anxiety sufferer, because I personally struggle so much with decision making, because when I was in the thick of anxiety, making decisions was a nightmare. Sometimes I had to have a safe person, or I had to depend on other people's decisions. My family is gonna make a decision for me, my man is gonna make a decision for me, people around me are gonna make a decision for me, because with anxiety you want to be certain, but literally certainty is impossible. You can't be certain in this life with anything. We are all living with uncertainty, but anxiety wants certainty. So that's why you find yourself having a hard time when trying to make a decision. Also, another thing, the amygdala, which is the part responsible for the fear you're feeling, takes over the prefrontal cortex part of the brain, which is the one that is responsible for in rational thinking, for making decisions. That's why you can't make decisions. So as I was healing from anxiety, that's why I always tell you guys that understanding is very important. Understanding what's happening, and learning your unproductive behaviors. Because once I understood that, because the amygdala had taken over the prefrontal cortex part of my brain, and also the fact that anxiety just wants us to be certain, and we can't be certain about anything in this world. So that's why I was struggling to make decisions. Once I understood that, and I realized that decisions are just decisions. There is no wrong decisions, there is no right decisions. Decisions are just decisions, because even people who are narcissistic make decisions, and it doesn't mean their decisions are right or they're wrong. They literally just make decisions. So once you realize that you don't need to be certain about anything, and also the fact that you're narcissistic, you can struggle with making decisions, then you will just make that decision. It doesn't matter. It's not a wrong decision or a right decision. It's anxiety that is making you to believe that way. But a decision is a decision, and it doesn't have to be right or wrong. Do you struggle with making decisions? I want to see your response in the comments.